Life is just a series of moments. Do you agree? And isn't it comforting to know that no matter what moments life throws at us, somebody's written a song about it? Mr. Contest Chair, esteemed judges, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. I'm going to tell you a little story about just such a series of moments that happened to me. And when I went to bed one night, knowing that I was going to conquer the world the next day, but when the alarm clock sounded, the bed laughed at me, and the comforter just wrapped around me even tighter and wouldn't let me go. It was horrible. And after having hit the snooze button one too many times, I finally tumbled out of bed and stumbled to the kitchen, poured myself a cup of ambition, yawned and stretched and tried to come to life. Because, of course, I had to get to work. I work in a restaurant in Manhattan, and I had to be there and get everything going. So as quickly as I could, I made my breakfast, I showered, I got dressed, and I made my way down to the bus. Now, if you're not familiar with New Jersey Transit, I'll let you know right now that that is Murphy's Law in effect. Either nothing will come for a long period of time, or you'll get 13 buses all at once. So as I'm making my way to the corner, at the far end of the parking lot, there's already a bus at the stop. So I break out at breakneck speeds, and I see the bus doors start to close, and all I can think to myself is, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. And surely enough, that bus drives away. Fortunately for me, I was in one of the short ends of that Murphy's Law, because within 5 minutes, another bus came and whisked me off to work. Now, having gotten to work, the very first order of the day is setting up the restaurant. Can't open if you don't have anything ready. It's brewing the coffee, making the tea. The most daunting task is, of course, setting the tables. So here I am, putting down the napkins and the silverware, when all of a sudden, out of the periphery of my view, I see somebody staring at me. And I look over, and it happens to be one of my co-workers. And she's looking at me like I got two heads. I said, what's wrong? And she says to me, how did you get here? You're not supposed to be here. I said, what are you talking about? Today's my day. It's my regular shift. She says, no, you're on call today. Somebody else is working today. No, this can't be right. So the manager comes down, we look through the book, surely enough, I looked at the wrong schedule. I was supposed to be on call. What a kick in the pants. So here, I'm thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? And the manager says to me, well, I can't keep you on the clock, so you need to clock out. He ushers me over to the door and he says, go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just trying to round out. Because you're not needed anymore. I'm like, wow. And all of that, my bed tried to warn me that I didn't need to get out, and I didn't listen. So I decided, what am I going to do? Seize the day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something great, and I'm going to just go and have fun. So I go home, and I change into my workout clothes. And I'm not sure if you're all familiar with what an inversion table is. It's a contraption that you strap yourself in by the ankles and turn yourself upside down. It lengthens the spine, makes you feel really good. So I went ahead and I jumped in and I turned upside down, and all I could think of is, some things happen now, I'm head over heels. But today, for some reason, the inversion table's not working for me. I'm not really feeling it. So I get out of it. And I pop in one of my P90X DVDs, as you can tell. And P90X is an extremely daunting, very difficult, very aggressive workout. Okay? It's very high energy, and it's very much, you know, all the kicking and the punching and the, you know, it's amazing. As you can tell. So I'm doing my workout, and the song starts playing in my head. Let's get physical, physical. Let me hear your body talk. I did that for 35 minutes, and by the end of that workout, my body said, "What were you thinking?" So you see, ladies and gentlemen, for good or for bad, happy or sad, every moment has a song attached to it. And if you learn to carry a song in your heart, no matter what that moment brings, you'll be able to bear it more easily. Mr. Conference Chair.